Hey there, how you doing? Hope you are well. Well, today is going to be the last of the Innerspace minifigures videos, possibly for a while. To refresh your memory, I will grab tiny little Q, and that's what he looks like next to the Playmates O'Brien. Significant difference. So this video, we've got the big one. The USS Enterprise NCC 1701D. Now, obviously, it's not going to take you long to notice I am missing a warp nacelle. That is unfortunate, but it's part of what it is. So this is the Innerspace Enterprise. Taking a quick look at the outside, you'll see it has a base built under the saucer section to help it stand upright. The bottom of the engineering section is flattened out just a little bit to help it stand. And it does have the two pylons for the warp nacelles as well as the bridge and everything. And obviously you can see that it's going to split open here in a minute, and we're going to look at the inside. But the last thing to look at, so if you know much about the show, you know that the Enterprise had 3 shuttle bays. One was located up here in the main saucer. And it wasn't seen very often with people in it. It was, because it was supposed to be such a huge set and that kind of thing. But down here in the neck, connected to the engineering section, was 2 smaller ones. And they have kind of, in a way, done that. You see there's a little door right here that pops open, and inside it's an itty bitty shuttlecraft. Itty bitty shuttlecraft. Now obviously this is not to scale with anything. It's too big for the ship, too little for the figures. But if anything, this might actually be about in scale if our Playmates sized figures wanted the shuttlecraft to play with. That'd be about the right size for them, right? So anyways, that's our little shuttle bay. We'll close it back up, and we will spin this around to reveal the inside of the saucer section. Now, obviously, the big thing is the bridge. This is actually a pretty decent rendition of the bridge. I've just noticed my view screen thing's messed up there. There we go. I'll do a little spin around so you can see back there is the work consoles, and 2 of these little seats actually do pull out. And I'm sorry, my hand's going to be blocking the view a lot. So 2 of these little chairs do pull out, and I'll grab that little figure again, and they can kind of not really sit there and work. Somebody with a far... I almost feel like I should be using tweezers to play with this set. So you got the captain's chair, the command cent consoles, and we rotate it around, and you've got the view screen. And the cool thing about the view screen is, as we slide this up, is that it actually came with 2 cards that could be flipped around. So you could have the Ferengi ship, the Romulan ship, the Borg ship, or just a sort of planetary background there. Oop, there we go. The turbo lift here, it does spin around, so doors are closed, doors are open. And let me see if I can, like I said, I feel my fingers are so huge. There, he's kind of in there. Can you see and then we'll go find him later. So anyways, you've got the helm and operations consoles there at the front, and all the chairs do spin a little bit. Tactical console right there. And obviously the next section we're going to go to here at the front of the ship is 10 forward, and you might be able to see that our little figure is still in the turbo shaft, and now we'll put him behind the bar. And there you go, there's 10 forward. It only has the one table like that, so people can kind of sit there, or they can stand around the bar. Now let me go back up a little bit, and we'll show one thing is this does actually have working doors of a sort that you can kind of wiggly slide open and closed like that, and the same thing on this side. And those doors of course go to the captain's ready room. And we'll just put Q right there in the captain's desk chair. Again, this is not intended to be 100% screen accurate, because obviously Captain Picard didn't have a huge console like that in his ready room, but he did have the desk. And if we spin around this way, there's a sticker for his fish tank with Livingston inside there, and a chair, and he's got his little laptop looking computer sitting there on his desk. And then the last section, if we go to the other side of the open saucer, is that we've got a brig. And I'll close the door there. Having the door closed makes it a little easier to tell that it's supposed to be a brig. And it's got the little bed inside, and a little console of some sort. And then you've got the little security office out here with a screen and console as well. Definitely not like anything we really saw on the show, but it's close enough, right? Well, to finish this off, I am going to take, and we will get Captain Picard and Commander Riker. And so Geordi's going to be our helmsman for now, and Data will go to operations, and Troy and Dr. Crusher are both going to have to just stand because they weren't allowed to have legs. And then there's Worf. And so there we go. Everybody is on the bridge. I can't really turn that anymore without losing Data and Geordi. But that is the Innerspace Enterprise playset. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.